Like, which guns do you want to ban? It's like, well, just start with the ones that people seem to be using over and over again to go into schools to kill a bunch of children at one time. Oh, but that won't, what if they come with it? Yeah, then we'll deal with that. It's a lot harder to commit these mass shootings when you don't have certain types of weapons.
I told you, they want to ban guns incrementally. It doesn't take a genius to see that his argument makes no logical sense. It's a known fact that handguns are the most common weapon type used in mass shootings in the United States, with a total of 146 different handguns being used in 98 incidents between 1982 and June 2022. These figures are calculated from a total of 129 reported cases over this period, meaning handguns are involved in about 76% of mass shootings. Yet Trevor says we should ban the guns used most in these types of shootings. Those are handguns, but you're talking about banning AR-15s and then telling us we'll deal with the rest later. That means you're arguing from pure ignorance in that you don't know the data, or you're arguing from pure emotion because AR-15s scare you, or you're doing exactly what I know you're doing. You're being deceptive in that you know it's easier to go after AR-15s now, only to come after handguns next. The most deadly school shooting in U.S. history was Virginia Tech. The shooter killed 33 people with handguns. You want to tell me again about how having certain guns that make it easier to kill a bunch of people need to be banned?
People are like, oh, it wouldn't fix it. Yeah, nothing fixes everything, but you got to start somewhere. They almost use like the gym argument. That's what it is. When you're trying to get in shape. Someone goes, why don't you go out? Nah, I'm just not going to change anything. Nah, push-ups don't help. Yeah, push-ups on their own don't help. And, walking on its own doesn't help. Drinking more water on its own doesn't help. You combine these things step by step, day by day. And then you wake up one day and you're like, wow, I look a little bit better than I did before. I feel a little bit better than I did before. It's not going to happen overnight. It's incremental. But it's really interesting that it's the one area where so many people just want to throw their hands up.
Trevor, you talk as if we don't have any gun laws in this country. We have over 300 federal gun laws and thousands of gun laws on a state and local level. What do you mean we need to start somewhere? The first piece of national gun control legislation was passed on June 26, 1934 with the National Firearm Act. We started over 80 years ago. You know what's ironic about Trevor's gym analogy though? The one thing he didn't mention was diet. Anyone who knows anything about losing weight knows you can't outwork a bad diet. Yes, more gun control, i.e. lifting weights, makes you feel safer, but if you don't deal with the root cause, i.e. your bad diet, nothing is going to change. As a matter of fact, it'll probably get worse.